I have been asked many times throughout the year, what are these cedar trees for? And I can finally get footage to answer that question because we get a ridiculous amount of these cedar trees out of those green decor boxes. I myself have gotten 3,500. Can anybody beat that? And I can finally talk about what exactly these cedar trees are for. Burn them! Finally, we're going to be able to get rid of all those cedar trees that we've been collecting over the year. Well, sort of. We'll get to that momentarily, but quick disclaimer, I've been playing the game for a year. Now, I know this event happened last year in December. However, my server was too new to participate, so I didn't get to see it, so I don't know the exact details of it. I knew you were able to get rid of your cedar trees. However, I don't know if the event is exactly the same. So I'm going to only do a rough overview of this event because I don't want to go too far in detail because maybe next year the event is going to change. This video is more for the people that are in the far-off future of 2022 and beyond, who may have just started the game and you have no idea what those trees are for. This is the event they're for. Just real quick where the cedar trees come from, you have the green basic decor chests that have a 30.7% chance of dropping a cedar tree. You do not have to worry about farming these. You will pile up plenty of them throughout the year, especially if you're getting Odinium in the interdimensional mines. If you finish gathering Odinium with a march, one of the things that could potentially drop is 20 of these green decor chests. So you'll have no problem piling up cedars throughout the year. Now, for Christmas of 2021, the event is called Bonfire. You'll find it just north of the capital. You can also find it in your events tabs. But again, this is Christmas 2021. Don't hold me to next year. I can only say what's going on now. If you click on the Bonfire, you'll be able to donate your cedar trees. You can either donate them one at a time, or you can hold the button to donate multiple. Now, before you donate your cedar trees, I would strongly recommend checking out the Bonfire store. Something that people complained about is the amount of rewards you were able to get for the cedar trees you have was inadequate, to say it nicely. It only took me about 700 or 800 cedar trees being burnt to get all the rewards that I want out of this store. Now, if you haven't hit level 80, of course, the rewards in the bottom would have been helpful for you to level up. But since I've already hit max level, the only thing I needed was the top 4 rewards, which only took me 700 or 800 cedar trees. So before you start burning all your cedar trees, check the rewards, check how many points you're going to need, do them in small batches so that way you don't overdo it. Because who knows in the future, maybe they'll raise the limit on how many things you can buy so you can burn more cedar trees, because I piled up 3,500 through the year and only burning 700 or 800 to get the full rewards was kind of disappointing. Now, there is also a server-based reward, which we completed in about 25 minutes. As you donate cedar trees, you fill up this bar in the bottom, and then the server is able to collect a few gems and some decor boxes. Overall, the rewards weren't terribly impressive, but considering the rewards are basically free because you just get those cedar trees passively, it's something, and I'll take it. I do have to say, after an entire year of collecting these things, the event does seem rather underwhelming, but it's still some rewards, and it's still something that you should get. Do not delete these. I've heard people delete these. It just makes my head hurt. Never delete anything in Top War. It may become useful. Don't forget that they introduced an item exchange store where you can exchange items that are no longer useful, at least sometimes whenever they decide to add something to the list, even though there's tons of things they need to add to the list. They still haven't done it! How many cedar trees did you guys manage to collect through the years? Anybody able to beat my 3,500? Comment below, and while you're down there, drop a like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed, and of course, Merry Christmas, and have a fantastic day. I can't believe he flooded his base with cedar trees. That's gotta be such a pain to pick up. Ho ho! You thought.